There's a good chance this man knows your face, or at least a friend with the same hair color's face. But have you actually gotten to meet the man holding your out-of-state ID? Zach Osborne is a well-known figure in the Drake nightlife scene. My first question is, how did you come to be known as Panda? I feel like that's what everyone probably would want to know.
A long time ago, I used to run concerts, like book concerts, promote. And I had a lady come in that one of her side jobs was painting faces at a zoo. So her band, when they came through, it was right on 4th of July, so we all got our faces painted. Mine was of a panda, so ever since then.
It just kind of stuck?
Stuck, yeah.
Huh. People probably don't think too much. I mean, they see you as a bouncer, but it's hard to just think about someone's home life,
right.
Especially when you're only seeing them when you're going out late at night or drinking. Right. What do you think people should know about you and your home life, or do you have things about your home life you'd want to share with the Drake people?
I have a 14 and 16-year-old that live with me, and honestly, I'm pretty happy with my home life. I'm pretty happy where I'm at right now, and I don't know, there's nothing really correlates from home to there. I don't really have anything that pisses me off and then I'm bringing to the bar or home or anything like that. All in all, everything's pretty cool. I like working at Piggies, and for the most part, everybody's cool.
Yeah. I agree. Obviously, you haven't lived your whole life in Des Moines.
Right.
How did you get here, and where have you lived before?
I grew up in Muscatine, Quad City area. Left home about 18, 19. Just worked random jobs and moved to Chicago. Spent about a year there, and then moved to New Jersey on the East Coast. Went to school and started working out of northern New Jersey and New York, and then after a few years, work dried up, and my brother was in Des Moines, so I decided to move here because they had a lot of stuff going on in fiber optics, which is what I work in, my day job.
And do you want to talk a little bit more about your day job? Because I'm sure you talk to people about
Sure.
it at Peggy's, but I'm sure plenty of people don't know about it.
Well, initially I was at MediaCom and doing installs, installing people's cable. And then I moved to CenturyLink, which is Lumen now. And I basically, large and small businesses, they'll have fiber internet, and if they have any trouble, slowness or it's just down, they'll bring it to us, and then we'll troubleshoot it, try to figure it out, dispatch people. So we work with a lot of we have all the Walgreens, we have. We work internationally, so I've worked out of Japan and Germany, France, China. It's all remote, I work from home, but, a lot of language barriers sometimes.
Yeah, no kidding. But I don't want you to talk about fake IDs, but I kind of do. Can I ask you this? What is the worst ID anyone has given to you?
At Piggies or anytime?
Let's do Peggy's and what's overall, and then Peggy's.
All right. Well, at Peggy's, there's been a lot of girls giving guys IDs, white guy giving a black guy's ID, they're just not even trying, I'm not going to really talk about the ID situation too much because it's
sensitive a little.
It's sensitive, but honestly, it's just be cool, be cool.
That's
we'll
good advice.
Cool.
Oh, that's such good advice. What is a drink that someone could order that will give off right away that they're hungry? To you.
Long Island iced tea.
Really?
Yes.
You think that? I feel like that would be an old person's drink.
No, well, that's what everybody thinks, but it's not.
Huh. Yeah, reverse psychology. So, how disappointed were you, or were you disappointed at all in Fong's closing? Because to me, that was big.
They half cooked everything, so I wasn't disappointed. I felt like they were going to go out of business because their quality tanked, and I mean, we ordered something at the bar, and they gave us cheese curds. It wasn't what we ordered. And then we got chicken wings one time, and they were raw.
Yeah, that doesn't. Why are you ordering? What? Bonks has chicken wings?
But I do know what's coming in.
What is coming in?
There's a Peruvian place that's right now on Ingersoll. So it's a Peruvian steakhouse. And
nice.
so the owners came into Piggies one night, and they're building a Peruvian place, but it's going to be focused on chicken.
Not bad. That's a win for Drake.
Yeah.
So do you think they'll be open late? Will they be like able? Will I be able to pick up and walk into Peggy's with my Peruvian chicken?
I mean, it all depends on how messy you guys become, because that's going to be like, buckets of stuff. So if you guys start getting it all over the place, then yeah, now we're going to probably be like, eat it outside.
Okay, that's
it all depends on on people's behavior, but we've never had any problem with bringing food in.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I don't really have much else. I really appreciate it. I can't wait to see what you do out here down the fort.
Yeah, am I out here or am I out back?
I don't even know, man. Like, wherever you can get a good positioning or strategic position. Have you ever seen, like, how like rabbits or dogs, they'll like go into like the most strategic corner of the room?
Right.
Is that how you feel sometimes?
Sometimes, yeah.
You're like just...
I mean, honestly, at Peggy's, it feels a little weird because I'm supposed to watch everybody, and then I feel like, I end up meeting eyes with somebody, and they're like, kind of give me a look like, what are you looking at me for? I'm just like, I'm just doing my job.
All right.
That's a little awkward sometimes, yeah.
You're just like, nah, I don't mind me. Zach, thanks for sitting down with us. Can't wait to see you around at Relays.
Mm-hmm.
Wish you all the best.
I'm bringing my dog, so everybody will get to see my dog.
Let's go.